Here. Played out to the left flank, delivers the ball, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's De Jong, and he's managed to get free. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, what has happened here? Vieira can get it clear. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bale.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Botafogo with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And the shot! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lahm gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's whipped it across.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neymar! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substituição.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. It's anyone's ball now. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. He's got away. Crosses it in here. Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substituição em andamento.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Bale. Now it's Eto'o, and he's away. Steaming on goalwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, they could be caught out here. That's very neat. And this isn't Neymar. It's Neymar! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He's cut it out. And the counter is on. Lahm going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out towards the flank. Cross flung in towards the middle. Maldini clears it away. And it's Gullit. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Strong running down that left flank. Nice control. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Strokes it back. Driving through the middle. Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
That is good alertness. De Jong. Lazio look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Well, they've got it again. Lahm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Maldini. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Vieira. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Now it's De Jong. De Jong hurtling down that right flank. Tries a shot! Well, there's the clearance. And he skips past his man. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Nedved. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Played in deep. Ferdinand with the clearance. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Bergomi. Araujo. Seedorf. Rummenigge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rummenigge. Nedved. And it's Ibrahimovic. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Maldini. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Shot a goal! That is lovely. Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Messi really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Maldini. Some good work on the right flank here. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. And then it's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo have their second corner now.
Camisa 10. Camisa 11. Neymar. Camisa 9. camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22, camisa 4, camisa 21, camisa 7, camisa 14. Teremos uma substituição.
Bale. And it's Bergomi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. An instinctive delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass somewhat off target. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos takes control of it. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lahm, he rises! And it's in! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it. Oh, shooting chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Hazard really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bale. Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that should get the job done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Lahm, probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Bale. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
They've played it short. Can he finish? That carried quite a threat. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.